What's going on, everybody? All right, so as I've talked about many times, I say, oh, I love doing Wednesday videos and Monday videos and all these different videos. And I do. If I didn't enjoy them, I wouldn't continue doing the different topics and the different videos that I do. But one of the things that is really what it's all about to me, what the point of this channel that I made is all about, is this episode. The episode where I sit there and I share with all of you, the people who took the time to submit and upload their favorite pickup from the previous month. I've been asked many questions. I've had many people say many things. I've been accused of a variety of things. I know some people think, oh, anybody who has a YouTube channel, all they care about is the clicks. All they care about is the subs. When I started a channel, one of the core, the essential ingredients to the reasoning behind it is I really love sports cards. And I just wanted to talk about them with somebody else. I wanted to talk about them with somebody else. So I looked at the green dot right there on my phone, and I just started talking about cards. And I wondered, will anybody else out there listen? Will anybody else out there respond? Will anybody else out there care? And it was 2.5 years ago, not even 2.5 years ago, that I started looking at the green dot on my phone, talking into the camera, and talking about cards. And it's not about the subs. It's not about the views. It's about sharing this hobby and making new friends. And I've had people say, would you ever consider not having a channel anymore? And my answer would be, yeah, I'd absolutely consider just pulling the plug on my channel. Because the original intent was to find other people to share the hobby with and share the love of cards with and to share the joy with. And I feel like I've accomplished that. I've found those people. You guys are all those people. And those of you who watch and contribute and upload your images, you took the time to do those things. That was the original goal. That was the whole goal. That was the whole point, is to do this hobby with other people. Now, there are people who have already fast forwarded, just click. They're just fast forwarded through what I'm saying right here. And that's okay too. Some people aren't here to listen to me, and I don't blame them. But some people just want to look at the cards. Some people want to hear about just what some other guy thinks. I just want everybody to know. I've had a heavy heart this week. This has been a really interesting week for me. And I use the term interesting because I can't think of another term that would be more appropriate or what the right word is. I probably don't have the right word in my vocabulary. It's been an interesting week. And, one of the things I try to do is I try to just be me. I try to just be genuine. I try to just wear my shirt on my sleeve and share my life and my experiences with you guys. And that's why I talk about my family. That's why I talk about my kids. That's why I have my dad on the channel. That's why that's just who I am. And maybe I shouldn't be that way. Maybe I say too much. Maybe I say too little. And a lot of you would agree that I probably say a lot. and I don't know, it's been an interesting week. And I wanted to throw this out there because a lot of you have been following along for a long time. So I wanted to put a bow on something. Lucy, her team made it to the playoffs. Her high school soccer team, which was in question for a while. They made it to the playoffs. First round of the playoffs, They won in round one, and Lucy scored 5 goals. In round two, the quarterfinals, we were the 5 seed. We played the 4 seed, and Lucy's team won, and they won 4-0. And Lucy had 3 goals and an assist. And last night, I'm recording this on Friday evening, late afternoon. Her team was knocked out, and they lost to the number 1 seed 1-0. But Lucy was absolutely freaking phenomenal. She is such a good player, and she is such a great person, and I'm super proud of her. Greg, what are you talking about, dude? What are you talking about? I don't really know. I don't really know what I'm talking about right now. I'm just being me, and I just want to say, those of you who have been along the journey of MidLife Nation, been a part of this community, I just want you all to know how much I appreciate you. I really appreciate every single one of you. If you've ever left a comment, even if it's a comment that maybe I didn't take glowingly, that's okay. There are people who like me and people who don't like me, and that's okay. I get it. I would suggest, though, if you don't like me, I probably wouldn't watch. So if you don't like me, you're welcome to unsubscribe, because I'm not here for the subscribers. I am like Eddie. I'm not here for the subscribers. I'm here for the friends. And that truly is a great, and I didn't say it right. I don't count subscribers. I count friends, I think is what he says. He's a fantastic guy. And it is just such a true statement. So those of you that are here watching this episode, I appreciate you. We're going to take a look at all of the pickups from this month, well over 100 pickups. And we're going to zip through them about 10 seconds each. And I am going to share in the joy. And there were some absolutely monster pickups. And I mean monsters. Like monsters. And there were cards that were less than $1. And there were cards that were tens of thousands of dollars. And everything in between. And the fact that any of you took the time to submit yours and upload a picture of it to share is truly the whole intention of what this channel was made for. So thank you. Don't forget, at the end, after I get to the last one, and you'll know it's the caboose, because my buddy Mookie Chilson, my good friend Mookie Chilson, who means more to me than he even knows, is always going to be the last one. And the first one will always be my dad, assuming he has a pickup each month. And this month, he had a big pickup. At the end, after Mookie, we will spin the wheel and see who won one of 4 $25 gift cards to the Penny Sleever. My buddy Isaac, a fellow member of MidLife Nation, is donating a $25 gift card times 4, and I'll spin the wheel. So any of you who submitted a pickup for this past month is entered in that drawing. We'll see who the 4 are at the end of the episode. And then I will reach out to you via email, which is why I asked in the Google form, and put you in touch to get you that gift card. That said, let's take a look at the first pickup from the month of January, my dad's, right here. So my dad with a big pickup. How about a 1954 Bowman Willie Mays in a PSA 4.5? And then my good friend David with the 1954 Johnston Cookies. Hank Aaron, my gosh, that is a gorgeous card. PSA 7? Rob, Cash Cards, great guy, great channel. Check him out.
with the 38 Gaudy heads-up Ernie Lombardi in an SGC 4.5. Andrew K. with a 1970 Topps Bobby Mercer in a PSA 8. You can get Bobby Mercer cards pretty affordable, even in high grade like this one. Beautiful card. How about David G. spending $2,700 on this 54 Topps Hank Aaron rookie card? Look at the centering and eye appeal on that beauty. Nate B., he spent $700 and then had some trade involved too for a 68 Milton Bradley Nolan Ryan. Michael C. with a 61 Topps Hank Aaron in an SGC 4 for $150. Centering, eye appeal, gorgeous card. Congrats on that. Ricky H. picked up a 67 Topps Rod Carew in a PSA 2. Rod Carew's a guy who doesn't seem like he gets hobby love for whatever reason, but he's an all-time great hitter. Stephen P. with a 66 Topps Mickey Mantle in an SGC 4. Paid right around, $225, $250. Larry G. with a 58 Topps Gene Green and Ray Moore, and they're both autographed. If I'm not mistaken, he's putting together the 58 set autographed. Now, my guy Dave B., you know Dave. I had the interview with Dave. He got a 59 Bob Gibson rookie card in a PSA 8. Look at the eye appeal. That thing looks like a 10. John D. with a 1912 T207 Walter Johnson spent $1,000 on the SGC 3. Beautiful card of Walter Johnson. Theo, Clemente collector, another great guy. How about a 66 Venezuela Roberto Clemente in a PSA 1 for $430. Andrew picked up a couple of minor league cards of Garrett Cole. Don't have to spend a lot to get an awesome pickup for the month. I hope he has a good season. Brad S. Oh, man, another monster card. $7,500 on the SGC 6, 1949 Bowman rookie card of Jackie Robinson. J.E. picking up the 52 Bowman Roy Campanella in an SGC 2. Roy Campanella cards for right around $50. It's crazy how affordable his cards are. Douglas, he got a Greg Nettles card. How about a 78 O-Pee-Chee Greg Nettles in a mint 9? Coulter with a 1910 Wills Aviation Wright Brothers card in an SGC 5. Now, it must be Coulter because I feel like I keep seeing some of these aviation cards. Very cool. Dave M. with a 1961 post-serial Ernie Banks in an SGC 4. Those cards are so affordable and they're so cool. How about this? Michael G. $1,125 for one of the most iconic cards, the Dr. J, Julius Erving, and Magic rookie. Jason C. spent $325 on a 1950 Bowman Bob Feller, a beautiful 5 grade. I love the 50 set. The 50 Bowman set is so awesome. How about a 1914 Polo Grounds game of Tris Speaker? Matt P. picking up a really cool card of one of the all-time great players. Tim K. with the 57 Parkhurst Maurice Richard in an SGC 2.5. Erky with a 2000 Bowman Chrome Tom Brady. This is a grail card for many. A PSA 8 of the Bowman Chrome Tom Brady rookie. Fantastic. Jeremy F. with a couple of cards. He must be a Bay Area guy. The 86 Fleer Baseball's Best Will Clark and the 86 Topps Steve Young Topps rookie card. He does have a USFL card. King Brady 12 chiming in with another one of his most recent Brady pickups. This is a 2002 Topps Chrome Refractor. Jay, the Average Vintage Collector, another great channel and good dude. 1964 Topps Giant of Brooks Robinson, one of the finest gentlemen to ever play the game. Jason G with a couple of 1950 Bowman cards. The 50 Bowman football and 50 Bowman Topps, there's something about them. I absolutely love them. Paul C with a Type 1 photo of Jim Thorpe, maybe the greatest athlete of all time, all-around athlete. He's got to be up there. Tony N with a 1966 Philadelphia Fran Tarkington in an SGC 7 under $100. Hey, $66 for an awesome card of an awesome passer. Chad H., an all-time great third baseman, maybe the best. SGC 2.5, 73 tops Mike Schmidt. Oh my, look at the eye appeal on Rocco's 1949 Leaf, Stan Musial, in a PSA 4. How is that just a 4? What an absolutely stunning card. Larry S. with a 1965 tops, Steve Carlton, in a PSA 6. Steve Carlton, one of the best left-handed pitchers of all time. How about some 1971 Lions made soccer cards? Now, I love English Premier Soccer. I love European soccer. I talk about it sometimes. Fabian with the 57 tops. Hank Aaron in an SGC 4.5, $270. David M. Oh my gosh. This is a special card, guys. A 1915 Cracker Jack Honus Wagner in a 7. I mean, that is a massive card. Jason K. with a 71 Kellogg's 3D Superstars Ernie Banks. Just $12. I really, really like these Kellogg's cards. Sort of like the Sport Flicks cards before they were Sport Flicks. How about this beautiful Satchel Paige from the 49 Bowman set for an SGC2 that Wade picked up? That's a Grail card. That is on one of my all-time list cards. Richard B. with a 71 tops Billy Williams greatest moments. These greatest moments cards are tough to get, that black border. Steve G. with a 53 Redman with the tab Dom DiMaggio. Yes, the brother of the other DiMaggio. That's a beautiful one. He must be a Red Sox fan because he also picked up this 1950 Bowman Johnny Pesky, who has a pole named after him out in right field for the Red Sox. John picked up a Menko JCM 165 Sadahara O. I think Sadahara O cards have a very bright future ahead of them. David T. with a 27 Churchman. Walter Johnson. This one received a 5 grade from PSA, but it looks super sharp to me. Adam W. with a 1952 Bowman Mickey Mantle. A second-year Mickey Mantle in a PSA 1, but that thing looks super, super sweet. Matthew W. with a 39 play ball, Paul Wayner. And he said it was a gift from his dad. What's more special than getting a cool card from your old man? Doug R. with a 53 top Satchel Paige in an SGC Authentic. Gorgeous card. Look at the color. Look at the clarity on that beautiful card. David D. said he had a few pickups, but he had to narrow it to one, and he went with the 58 tops Mickey Mantle in an SGC 4. Stunning example there. Another stunning mantle. How about a 53 Bowman Color Mantle in a PSA 4 that Kevin R. picked up? $1,900 on that one. We got Don H. with the 55 tops Al Kaline, a second-year Al Kaline card. The image on the left is the same as the image on his rookie card. Steve from Vegas, a big-time football collector, along with his buddy Don. This, a 52 Bowman Large. They had the small and the large of Paul Brown. Nick with a 1915 American Caramel Rube Marquard. And this received a 1 grade from SGC, but it is a beauty, $190. Wesley with the 54 Bowman Mickey Mantle in a BVG 5. Looks to me like a beautiful card for under $2,000. Fantastic pickup there. Travis K. with a couple of 69 rookie cards. Wes Unseld and Walt Frazier, 2 of the all-time greats. 2 Hall of Famers. We got Steve Doc Van Hoot with the 52 Burke Ross. That Burke Ross set has really taken off. This is a Yogi Berra in an SGC 3. How about Paris with a 45 Caramello Deportivo Booker McDaniels? What a beautiful, beautiful card that thing is. We got a 1950 Bowman Sammy Baugh in an SGC 4.5, but it is gorgeous. From Tony of Tony Talks Cards. Matthew J. with a 38 Gowdy Heads Up. Love the 38 Gowdy Heads Up set. This is Jimmy Fox in an SGC 1.5. And next up, we've got Trevor with a 34 batter up. This is such a cool set. It is like it stands out to me. There's something about it where it really stands out and it's recognizable. I absolutely love it. John M. with a 97 Bowman's Best Cuts. Atomic Refractor, Ken Griffey Jr. card. And I would have thought that card would have been well over $100, but it wasn't. Tony, Southern Collector, 1955 Topps Roberto Clemente rookie card. Look at the centering and eye appeal. My boy Tony picking up an SGC 6 Clemente rookie. Andrew said he bought the whole team set of the 23 top prospects to get the Paul Skeens. Joey, not 100% sure what this card is, if it's team issue, but it's like a photo shoot card autographed by Kevin Martin for just $40. Said he'd been looking for that for quite a while. Chris R. with a 51 Bowman. Ed Sprinkle in a PSA 5. Rookie card of a Hall of Famer. Under $200. Beautiful. Ryko with a 54 Red Heart. Jim Gilliam in an SGC 5. Again, we're getting cards like that. Beautiful cards for right around $70. Seems like a steal. Mike B. with a 72 Topps Joe Morgan PSA 7. It's got the traded markings on it. And I mean, that is such a thing from the early 70s. I love it. Ivan with a 48 Bowman William Holtzman in a PSA 2. An early basketball card. Weren't a lot of early basketball card sets. Brian with the 65 Topps Hank Aaron in an SGC 7. That is a beautiful card. Jonathan picked up a couple of Red Man cards, a 52 Casey Stengel and a 55 Duke Snyder. You can see the tabs attached. Those are such beautiful cards. That set, I keep saying it, but I really believe it. We got Vintage Cardboard HK with a 53 Topps Mickey Mantle. Every 53 Topps Mickey Mantle is special. Brian V with a 1970 Topps Nolan Ryan in an SGC 5.5. This is his third card ever. Robert with a 59 Topps Jim Schrader. Look at these early football cards. I love the 58, 57, 58, 59 football cards are awesome. Will G with a 58 Hires Root Beer with the tab of Pete Runnels. Now this card is, the fact that any tabs are still intact is crazy. Aaron B sharing his vintage Braves bobbleheads from the 1960s to 1990s. Those things are super cool. Kirk T with a 63 Topps Jim Gilliam. Jim Gilliam, such an important player on many of those Dodgers teams right at the time that they were leaving Brooklyn and then over into L.A. Keith L., 49 Bowman, Jackie Robinson. This is in an PSA 5. Oh, man. I'm so jealous of some of you guys. Jeff K. with a 62 Topps All-Star Willie Mays and a 58 Topps Yogi Berra. Next, Golden Slumber, my guy north of the border. Stay warm up there, my friend. 1998 Skybox Premium, Peyton Manning in a PSA 9. Look at that young Peyton Manning card. How about Antonio D. with a 91 Upper Deck Football Heroes auto of Joe Namath. Mr. Cool, we've got the SGC 9. Craig L. with a Diamond Stars Lefty Grove. Lefty Grove, you look at his stats, oh my goodness. Check out his stats sometimes. Unbelievable talent. Sean P. with a 95 Bowman's Best Curtis Martin. Blue Refractor, PSA 8. Curtis Martin was an absolute beast back in the day. Joel with the 57 Topps Eddie Matthews in a PSA 2 and a 54 Bowman Eddie Matthews in a PSA 2. Couple of beauties there. Rob, Baseball Time Traveler. Fantastic person, fantastic channel. Check him out. Rob is a great guy, and he picked up a massive card, the 39 play ball, Joe DiMaggio. Mitch F. with the 51 Topps red back of Yogi Berra, Yogi's first ever Topps card in an SGC 6. Jerry R. got a 1933 Gowdy Jimmy Fox, another card I'd love to get this year. Look at the eye appeal on this beautiful SGC 3 card. Jason M. with a 53 Bowman color Mickey Mantle in a PSA 4. Look at the centering. This is a hard card to find centered. That is a beauty. Tyler S. with the Nettles rookie. I love it. A 69 Topps Greg Nettles in a PSA 6. Will he make the Hall of Fame someday? Well, Chris from Missouri says he should, so I'm all in. Jim M. with a 53 Topps Mickey Mantle. Another one, this time an SGC 1 for right around $1,000 for that special Mantle card. We have another 65 Hank Aaron, this time in an SGC 4 from my buddy Jeremy. What a beautiful card. The centering is fantastic on that card. Greg L., one of my favorite images of a card of all time is the 54 Topps number 250 Ted Williams, this in an SGC 4. How about Daniel B. with a couple of beautiful Bob Uecker pieces, including his autograph on a ball, and a 1965 Topps card in an SGC 8. Tim L. with an Ozzie Smith rookie card, which is impossible to find well-centered at all. And that one's pretty darn well-centered in the SGC 6.5. Barbara M. with a 2022 Donruss Optic James Cook in an SGC 9.5. How about Mike M. with a 73 Topps Victory Leaders, signed by all three players, including a couple of Hall of Famers, Steve Carlton and Gaylord Perry. My guy, Dean. I love you, Dean. A 1988 Houston show, and of course, it's a PSA 2, because Dean is all about collecting 2s. Andrew K. with a 1990 Marvel Universe Nomad and a PSA 9. Didn't have a ton of non-sport cards this month, but that was one. Say Hey 24 with a 1955 Bowman Yogi Berra in an SGC 3. An early Yogi Berra card is always a cool Yogi Berra card. Dietrich, this seems like a crazy deal. How is this even possible? A 1975 Topps George Brett for that little? Incredible. Kurt R. with a 68 Topps Johnny Bench of maybe the best catcher of all time. Am I right? Am I wrong? I don't know, but $200 seems like a good deal. Derek with a 69 Topps Johnny Unitas in a 6.5, but man, I'm telling you, that 69 Topps football set just hits different. Love it. Oh, you knew we had to have our Mike Petty sighting, and he picked up a monster in this 51 Topps Lou Gehrig Connie Max All-Star. He said he'd been eyeing that card for a long time. How about a pickup for less than $1? Dan A. got a 79 Topps Dave Winfield in a PSA 4. Dave Winfield, us Yankee fans love that guy. Tom H. with a 78 Fleer Team Action Detroit Lions in a PSA 9. I don't remember these cards, so when I saw that, I was super excited. I've got Tavis P. with a 2001 Topps Chrome Refractor Michael Jordan. That is a very cool image late in his career. Dave T. with a 52 Redman, this time of Richie Ashburn, also with the tab, which a lot of the times were taken off and mailed in for redemptions. Joe R. got a Goose Gossage postcard autographed with a JSA certification. Goose Gossage, that guy is a monster, and if you haven't heard the story that my buddy Darren at Return to Collecting has with him, check it out. Robert B. with a 48 Leaf Sid Luckman in a PSA 3.5. That's an important football card. How about Sean with a 52 Look and See? I love the Look and Sees. Captain Kidd, a Pirate, PSA 5, and a Tiffany record breaker of Mark McGuire. Kevin F. with a Ted Williams photo autographed. Look at that is a beaut. Look at the bunting in the background. Longtime member of MidLife Nation, Juho, with a massive pickup. A 61 Fleer Wilt Chamberlain rookie in a PSA 6. That thing is beautiful. Glenn B. with a 51 Burke Ross Stan Musial in a PSA 4. Well centered. A lot of these Burke Ross cards are way off center. That one is fantastic. And then my guy, Mookie Chilson, rounding us out with the 65 Topps Masanori Murikama rookie card, autographed also in kanji. That is special. All right, over to the penny sleever wheel to see who our 4 winners will be for the month for submitting a card. And the first $25 gift card goes to Doug. This is Doug Rutan. Not sure if I said it right. I will reach out to you via email, Doug. Congratulations on winning the gift card. Next one. We've got Jim. That's Jim McFerrin. Had a couple of Jims. That's Jim McFerrin. Congratulations, Jim. I will email you soon and get you in contact with my guy Isaac to get your $25 gift card for the penny sleever. Their supplies really are high-end. Like, they are the best supplies, in my opinion. They really are. Fantastic. Next, we've got Rob. Rob, Baseball Time Traveler. Check out his channel. Rob, congratulations. I will be sending you an email here soon in the next day or so. And last but not least, one more. We've got Jason Kirkman. Had a couple of Jasons. This is Jason Kirkman. Congratulations to our 4 winners of $25 gift card to the penny sleever. Once again, it means more than you know, guys, to take the time to submit your favorite pickup. And this is what this channel is all about.